Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Blue Chelsea TV. Chelsea were able to bounce back from the defeat to Brentford to seal a spot in the Carabao Cup quarter-final with a win over Championship side Blackburn Rovers. Mauricio Pochettino made a number of changes to his starting 11 with Reece James, Enzo Fernandez, and Benoit Badiashile among in from the off after injury issues. While that was a huge triple boost for Pochettino, with at least two major dilemmas now occurring regarding his team selection for the trip to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the absence of Mudryk was a blow. The Ukraine international has now missed the last two games, although Pochettino is optimistic he can be involved against Spurs. Chelsea have lost 3 of their 4 league games against London teams, and Pochettino will be hoping that record does not get worse against his old club. If you're enjoying the content and finding value in what you're seeing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know about all the exciting videos we're going to share. Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez was omitted from the matchday squad to face Brentford at the weekend. The 22-year-old midfielder was a huge miss for Chelsea and looks set to return to the starting lineup on Wednesday evening after he was spotted in first-team training on Tuesday. Fernandez started the clash with Blackburn and lasted 87 minutes before being replaced by Alex Matos. What Pochettino said, both Enzo and Misha felt something in training yesterday, small muscle injuries for them both. We hoped they would be okay to be in the squad, but unfortunately they aren't quite ready. Neither of them are big issues, but we didn't want to take any risks. Possible return date, already fit selection. Mudryk. Mudryk was also absent from the matchday squad to face Brentford at the weekend. The 22-year-old winger is currently nursing a minor knock, and Pochettino will be desperate to reintegrate him into the starting lineup to play Tottenham on Monday. However, that hope suffered a slight setback with the Ukraine international not in the matchday squad against Blackburn. What Pochettino said, Mudryk may be available to face Blackburn. Possible return date, Tottenham, Monday, November 6th. Reece James. After 2 cameo appearances from the bench, Reece James made his first start in over 2 months against Blackburn in the Carabao Cup. The Blues captain made it to 61 minutes before being replaced by Malo Gusto. What Pochettino said, the plan was to check at halftime how he feels. After 15 minutes he started to feel tired, and the second half he was a little bit tired, and we need to be careful how we manage him. In that moment we made a change. It's important now, the progression, to be careful and not to go back. We cannot avoid 100% risk, but the plan is to go little by little. Possible return date, already available for selection. Christopher Nkunku. Nkunku is still yet to play a competitive game for Chelsea following his transfer from RB Leipzig in the summer. The 25-year-old was dealt a major blow to his knee during a preseason friendly against Borussia Dortmund. He has taken his recovery program to the next level. For the very first time since the summer, Nkunku was spotted outside on the training pitches at Cobham in his Chelsea gear. Now, Pochettino has hinted that the France international could return to action after the November international break. What Pochettino said, Nkunku, no, not available to face Blackburn. Possible return date, Newcastle United, Saturday, November 25th. Armando Broja. Broja was omitted from the matchday squad to face Arsenal last weekend. He is currently being assessed for an irritation on his knee, and it's unclear when he will return. What Pochettino said, Broja wasn't available, and to decide to play with Nico after the surgery on his wrist, it was to find a different way to play in our principles, but I think to change the strategy to attack. Possible return date, Tottenham, Monday, November 6th. Romeo Lavia. According to the Mail, Lavia is expected to remain out of action until late November despite having taken promising steps towards a full recovery. The report states that the Belgian was able to take off his protective boot last week, and he's since begun his rehabilitation program at Cobham training ground. The Mail adds that a return in November is viewed as optimistic. It's believed that the West Londoners are cautious of rushing him back ahead of schedule, meaning that Lavia may not return until early December. What Pochettino said, I cannot tell you when he will be back, but he is still not running. After the international break, he will not be back. Possible return date, late November to early December. Trevoh Chalobah. Chelsea issued an official statement confirming that Chalobah picked up a knock ahead of the clash against Arsenal. The defender has been nursing a thigh injury this season. Possible return date, November. Carney Chukwuemeka. Chelsea issued an official statement confirming that Carney Chukwuemeka had picked up a knock ahead of the meeting with Arsenal. He had made the bench against Burnley but has since hit another setback and is yet to play again this season. The teenager has struggled with a knee problem despite only recently returning to full first-team training at Cobham. It is not certain how long he will be out for. Possible return date, still yet unknown. Ben Chilwell. Chilwell suffered a knock towards the end of Chelsea's clash with Brighton in the Carabao Cup at the end of September. Unfortunately for the Blues defender, the club quickly realized that the muscle issue was worse than first thought and, a month later, he's still out of action. What Pochettino said, "I cannot tell you when he will be back. It is difficult to know. He is away from the training ground now and we will wait for him to come back to see the situation. Hopefully, he can recover as soon as possible." Possible return date, December. Wesley Fofana. Fofana is set to miss most of the season after rupturing his ACL in pre-season training ahead of the Tour of America. Possible return date, April 2024. That's all for now. If you loved the video, consider hitting that like button. Take this video to over 100 likes. Leave down an opinion concerning your thoughts. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos by turning on the bell icon as we deliver these videos on a daily basis. Thanks for watching and your massive support. See you later with another video. Bye bye.
I think it's really important for always, when you decide and it's your captain, always it's important that you stay fit and can play and help the team. And he's an important player for us. He's an amazing player. For me, one of the best fullback on the world. And yes, I'm lucky that we only play 70 minutes, 75 minutes against Liverpool the first game, and then, until today, didn't play. But of course, now, okay, it's the temptation, okay, come on, go play and play 90 minutes, but we need to be careful. And of course, little by little, I think he's going to get fit and after to cope with the demand of the games.
We'll leave it there. Thanks everybody.
Thank you. Good night. Thank you.
Thank you.